Awesome. Thank you. So I'll give you guys some things to focus on the quiz. Look at when Jonas was talking about his dreams. Okay, remember when he first developed those like the stirrings? Okay, there will be some questions about the dreams or the dream that he had. Be some questions about the naming ceremony, and then about this chapter 8 will be like the rest, like Jonas receiving his job. Like, what did it say? The receiver really like the attributes of the job. What did he possess that made him a good candidate? Those are going to be the big things. His dream, the naming ceremony, and then Jonas receiving his job, kind of what it is, what's required of it are going to be the big things that are going to be on this. Another minute, and then we'll take this. And then we'll just. So we can finish up. I did also hold off if I didn't do that quiz on Monday. Okay. Sorry, hold on, that is fine. 12. 13. Okay. All right. Looks like we're ready. Close your Chromebooks for me. Stay pen or a pencil. You don't have to put your Chromebooks away. Just close them for me as you're taking this quiz. Besides putting away your paper copies in your manufacturer. That would be the only thing. Put those in a folder. Fold them up, put your belly. Something, you know. You don't have to keep them past this point if you don't want to recycle them. Yeah, well, that was just it. I'll collect the 7 and 8 reading guide from you because I've got that. Oh, that's another one. I really looked at it like, hey, Greg did this one. How'd that happen? All right, try to find a spot. No, you're good. Close your book with your name or just turn it upside down. Actually, go clean our pencil. If you need one, or remember they're in the dog one. I'm just gonna do like this. I'm just gonna do this. Can you just close that down a little bit for me? That doesn't have to be fully closed, but can you just crack it?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Put your name to the top, please. And then. I'm going to read through this. If you want to work at your own pace, you're more than welcome to. But otherwise, I'm just going to go through and read them. If you get done early, we'll put it on this podium. Number 1. Who is the subject of Jonas's dream? Who does he have his dream about? Fiona, Asher, or Lily? Who does he have his dream about? Fiona, Asher, or Lily? Two, what emotion does Jonas decide best describes his own dream? Is it A, wanting? Like wanting this person? B, guilt, he feels guilty. Or C, apprehension, which is like nervousness. That's what apprehension is, it's like nervousness. How is he describing the emotion of the dream of this person? 3, What happens during the naming? So at the ceremony, what happens during the naming? Is it A, sevens learn of their class rank? B, children are given to family units? Or C, the tens learn of their jobs? What happens during the naming part of a ceremony? 4, what does the chief elder say is the purpose of childhood? Is it A, finding your gift? B, training your talent? Like learning to be the same. That's what conform is, like learning to be the same. And 4, I will actually take 2 answers because I believe that there are. Like you don't have to mark 2. What I'm saying is I'm going to take 2 possible answers for you. 5, what assignment did Jonas receive? A, recreation, B, Mueller, or C, none. What you're doing. 6, what is the one ability only a receiver can possess? A, capacity to see beyond reflected. B, ability to find stuff. Or C, the ability to read. Seven, what does Jonas recall that makes him believe he doesn't need the receiver? What does Jonas recall that makes him believe he does indeed possess the qualities of a receiver? Is it A, perceiving the change in apple in the game of matter? B, sensing that game of eye? Or C, making this system and then 8, what quality does the committee believe to be nurtured? If he doesn't have this quality yet, but it's something that the committee will do. Is it A, empathy, which is like understanding the feelings of someone else? B, patience, or is it C, respect? What does the committee believe to be nurtured? Or that people learn with empathy, or relating to someone else? Patience or wisdom? Just for you. And then we're gonna start a little bit on 9 today, chapter 9.
Yeah, I'm doing mine on my phone.
Do you want a paper? So we're gonna start on chapter 9.
For chapter 9, questions?
Nah.
You want Chromebook?
Yeah.
Action, you want paper? And then let me. Wait, say all right. Don't crinkle it up. It should be on Canvas for you under 9 and 10. We're probably only gonna get a couple
I
of
left
pages
the
in,
book at
which is
home.
fine. But we'll be able to start. So where we left off in 8, the ceremony just ended. Jonas was selected for his job, not assigned. He was selected for his job. And then the community like confirmed it by going, Jonas, 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 Jonas. but he still was fearful about like what's to come in the future, what this job will actually hold. All right, we're on chapter 9, which is page 82. Page 82. 9. Now, for the first time in his 12 years of life, Jonas felt separate, different. He remembered that the chief elder, he remembered what the chief elder had said, that his training would be alone and apart. But his training had not yet begun, and already, upon leaving the auditorium, he felt the apartness. Holding the folder she had given him, he made his way through the throng, looking for his family unit and for Asher. People moved aside for him. They watched him. He thought he could hear whispers. "Ash," he called, spotting his friend near the row of bicycles. "Ride back with me?" "Sure." Asher smiled, his usual smile, friendly and familiar. But Jonas felt a moment of hesitation from his friend, an uncertainty. "Congratulations," Asher said. "You too," Jonas replied. It was really funny when she told about the smacks. You got more applause than almost anybody else. The other new 12 clustered nearby, placed their folders carefully in secure containers on the backs of the bikes. And each one would be studying the instructions for the beginning of their training. Each night for years, the children had memorized their required lessons for school, often yawning with boredom. Tonight, they would all begin eagerly to memorize the rules for their assignments. "Congratulations, Asher," someone called. Then, that hesitation again. "You too, Jonas." Asher and Jonas responded with congratulations to their greetings. Jonas saw his parents watching them from the place where their own bicycles were waiting. Lily had already been strapped into her seat. She waved, he waved, and waved back, smiling. When he noticed that Lily was watching him solemnly, her thumb in her mouth. Page 4. We're at number 1. Why did he feel so tense for Jonas after the ceremony? Yeah, he feels different, and people are acting a little bit different around him too. Okay, so that's why he feels like so tense for him. So he feels different because people are separating themselves in a way, and because they're acting differently around him. They're hesitating, like even when he says like, "Asher, hey, you want to ride back?" And he's like, "Sure." Like that break of that hesitation that you can sometimes tell. People are like, maybe they don't really want to do it, or they're thinking about it more than they would. He's like, making it up for me. This is weird. So that's that tenseness that he's feeling. 84 to top. He rode directly to his dwelling, exchanging only small jokes and unimportant remarks with Asher. "See you, the name recreation director," he called. It's not by his door. He continued on. "Right. See you," Asher called back. Once again, there was just a moment when things weren't quite the same. Weren't quite as they had always been through the long friendship. Perhaps he had imagined it. Things couldn't change with Asher. The evening was more quieter than usual. Lily chattered about her plans for volunteer. To begin, she said, at the nurturing center, since she was already an expert at feeding Gabriel. "I know," she added quickly, "that her father gave her already plans. I won't mention his name. I know I'm not supposed to know his name. I can't wait for tomorrow to come," she said happily. Jonas sighed uneasily. "I can," he muttered. "You've been greatly honored," his mother said. "Your father and I are very proud." "It's the most important job in the community," father said. "But just the other night, you said that the job of making assignments was the most important." Mother nodded. "This is different. It's not a job, really. I never thought, never expected," she paused. "It's only." But the chief builders said that they had made a selection before. And what was she talking about? 2, what kind of job did Jonas get? He didn't get like a low-ranking job. He got what? That's the most important job in the community, right?
Yeah.
So 2, what kind of job did Jonas get? He got the most important job. The There's only one of these, one. There's one job in this whole community. In their world, yes, if you will, like in their town, in their city. Never. Technically, there is.
But is that like the most important job?
No, gotcha. No, gotcha. No. Yes, it's the most important job in the community.
Giver.
The receiver.
Oh.
All right, we're about to go into number 3,
Okay, cool.
a little bit of what happens to pre-Vetus.